Welcome to the Eagle's Nest Youth Export Incubator Season 3 finale. Throughout this season, we've witnessed an amazing display of innovation.
Food Depot is a mobile platform that helps grocery stores reduce food wastage.
We create beads, which are upcycled from paper to design earrings and necklaces.
Each of them driven by passion.
57% of the women that are in the corporate world have been forced to offer sexual services or sexual favors in exchange for jobs.
So as a brand, what we do is we brand people, we give people identity.
We make products for the environmentally conscious individual who seeks for something aesthetically beautiful, durable, and affordable.
Marketing is the backbone of any successful business. It is what brings businesses closer to its customers.
Personal stories.
I was mostly inspired by my mother, whose name is Thandi, hence the name Thandi's Village.
This started in my apartment during the COVID era.
What started as a labor of love by a mother for a son with eczema turned into a business late 2019.
Back in the day, I was very close to my grandmother. And when we were growing up, she used to put some herbs in our porridge.
And in 2020, I went into depression. Crocheting was a coping mechanism.
And armed with desire to succeed.
We think the capacity that we're currently producing at is enough to satisfy any big minds or any big retailers such as builders.
We're at a point where we now have our packaging, which has got capacity to do 440,000 packs.
We want Zimtrade to help us to formally export these work suits.
We are set. We've got our machines all wired, all lined in place.
Unfortunately, the judges had to make some tough decisions and send home some of the entrepreneurs.
You've got a great concept, but I think you need to zoom in and focus on what you want to specialize in.
I would say maybe work on stuff like your branding, your pricing, and then maybe try and come back in another year.
You need somebody to go through with you in terms of how you can scale up your business. For now, it's a no.
I expect to have you here next year, so for me, it's a no for now.
I do believe that it has massive potential, but at this stage, it's a no from me.
Don't look at this from an angle of us judging you. You came here for good recommendations to help further what you're doing. Then I think if we see you later on at a different time, after you've done everything you've been told here, we'll definitely be having a different conversation.
From this impressive pool of participants, we've distilled the very best. Our top 10 finalists. Celia Rukato, Cha Enterprises. Tariro Chirewa, House of Moringa. Ngonizashe Mashura, Thandi's Village. Langa Moyo, Comrades Beverages. Kelly Ndlovu, Bantu Clothing. Rungano Nyamayadenga, Paper Pieces. Richard Zengeni, Zinggas. Messi Mabiza, Royal Infinity Bags. Msindazwe Ndlovu, The Noble Savage. And Danford Mundandishe, Cleanup Detergents. Over the past weeks, our judges have been evaluating these finalists to decide who will be the ultimate winners of the third edition of the Eagle's Nest Youth Export Incubator. Tonight, we celebrate the remarkable journey of young Zimbabwean entrepreneurs who dare to dream big and take bold steps towards transforming their businesses into global contenders. Presenting the awards tonight are our esteemed guests. Zimtrade's Chief Executive Officer, Alan Majuru.
For us, this is our third year, and a lot has happened at Zimtrade. We started very small, and we found faith in partners like EcoBank and my sister from UN Women. They've also come to join the party, which is why we are very proud that we are doing something that is meeting demand. And most importantly, we are changing lives. When Maintain Organics gets a contract to supply 2,000 shops in South Africa, we win together. When Moredawe doubles their production, we celebrate together. When in Lagos, they're eating ponma from Lichinga in Blayo, it is Zimbabwe that wins. Ponma is sun-dried cattle skins that are being exported to Nigeria as a delicacy. When Tiamike is trudging the fashion streets of Paris with her Nehanda design, it is our heritage that wins. When LEC Biotech Diesels in Egypt, it's on behalf of the nation. And when India is preparing to use vegetable-based oils from Viridi, here from Zimbabwe, we know as a country we have made it. Viridi is one of our run-ups for season 1, and he recently got a contract worth 15 million to make vegetable oils to export to India. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a wish list that I was telling you, but these are testimonials coming from our very own youth entrepreneurs. Today, we are awarding the few that have made it, but everyone who was involved in the program is a winner.
The Secretary of Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, Solomon Mhlanga.
Today's event is witness to government's commitment to fulfill the constitutional obligation of affording our youth opportunities for economic empowerment. This deliberate targeting of youth for access to economic empowerment opportunities is critical in our endeavor to mainstream youth in all the development programs of the country or in the development of the country.
I just want to appreciate Zimtrade for the fantastic work that you are doing and say that as UN Women, we are very, very proud to be a sponsor of this event tonight. And we also consider that this is just the beginning.
EcoBank Chairman, Emmanuel Gwatizo.
As EcoBank, we would like to thank our partners at Zimtrade for organizing yet another season of this incubator program. This has been of particular interest to us as a bank due to the huge potential that it has in grooming and nurturing tomorrow's large corporates. The future is Pan-African, and EcoBank is here to help you get there. We are a Pan-African bank.
Standing in for the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, Christopher Mchangwa.
This country is on the verge of a takeoff of a phenomenal scale which will confound the world. You are incubating something which is very big in your country. You are world-class, producing world-class goods made in Zimbabwe for the global market, period. Don't you ever think small. With brains like that and the resources which God gave us like that, nobody's going to catch up with this country. We're going places where nobody has ever been.
The winners of the Season 3 of The Eagle's Nest will receive an export development package, which includes support to take part in international trade shows and business missions, international market linkages and mentorship from local and international experts, and financial support for scaling up their businesses. And now, here are the Eagle's Nest Season 3 winners.
So we've got 7 winners tonight. The first winner we're going to start with is the winner of the People's Choice Awards. Now, if you walked about the exhibition and you noticed that there was a QR code for you to vote for a People's Choice Award, there are many exhibitors and so much has been going on. So according to your vote, Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the People's Choice Award is the House of Moringa. Now we're going into our awards, our official awards. If you could please now, brace yourselves, having been part of this grueling process. And now we come down to the crunch, right? Our Environmental Impact Award tonight goes to Noble Savage. All right, our next winner tonight is the Best Value Addition Award. How do I pronounce this? Cha Enterprises! Our winner in the Social Impact Award, House of Moringa. Our next winner tonight is the Best Innovation Award, and our winner tonight is Paper Pieces. Now, in a tough competition, sometimes there are ties. As we get into our top three, we'd like to announce our second runners up. There are 2 second runners up. Our second runner up is Comrades Beverages.
It feels very amazing, and we're very grateful for this opportunity, and we're going to make use of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our second of the second runners-up, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome back to the stage, House of Moringa. Aiwa, Tari. What is it about your product that has you winning?
King of rounds, but it's all about my grandmother who passed on the knowledge to me. So I'm just bringing back Zimbabwe's indigenous knowledge system to the 21st century.
Thank you, Tari. Congratulations. Has this product also taken off in other countries, or is it still in Zimbabwe?
It's in Zimbabwe, the UK, and Zambia right now.
Wow. There you go. Tariro Chirewa, House of Moringa. And now on to our first runner-up. Our first runner-up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Tandi's Village! Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for our overall winner tonight of Eagle's Nest Season 3? I know some of you are already doing the mouth and calculating and saying, so kana ningiabuda kana uyari second dato ziva kutatora chinundiani. And our winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Zingga!
Our expectation is to win the Eagle's Nest competition this particular year. We also expect to be capacitated to export our product abroad.
Seeing your growth like this is super impressive, if I can start off there. I've tasted several banana chips, and by far what you have produced today is the best standard so far that I've tasted.
The quality of your product is it's the best I've tasted.
Well done, guys. The capacity is now okay. The utilization is now okay. They've improved on the quality of the product. They've worked on the packaging of the product. They've rolled out an aggressive marketing campaign.
You've come back. You've consistently upped your game from the input we give you. And today, again, make sure that as you go on, keep updating all these things that we're saying so that you implement them onto your products. And definitely, your brand will be a household name. So from me, it's a yes.
I think you really have what it takes this time around. Just continue on the same trajectory and keep pushing. It's a yes from me.
This one's for the fans and the supporters and the believers and everyone who said, yes, you can. Right? How are you feeling?
I'm really overwhelmed and so excited.
Excited? And tell us what made you start this business in the first place.
For us, we started in the year 2020 where we started making banana chips after we've identified that for us to be able to support the women and the people from Wonde Valley, we really needed to come up with a strategy to use up their produce. So this is what we decided to do, to come up with the banana chips. Yeah. And it has really changed their lives and our lives as well. Here we are today.
Now it's changed your life. Aiwa Makorokota, we celebrate you, we thank you, well done.
Congratulations to the Eagle's Nest Youth Export Incubator Season 3 winners. They entered the program as eggs, full of potential but needing guidance. Through the dedicated efforts of Zimtrade and our partners, these fledgling enterprises were carefully incubated, emerging with newfound confidence and refined visions. Under the watchful eyes of our judges and mentors, they grew stronger and more resilient. Now, with strong wings and unyielding spirits, they are ready to soar as eagles and conquer the skies of international business. As they take flight, we wish them success, reminding them the sky is only the beginning.
Would you tell me any different? Said I'm a blind. My name's Wiley.